Now in the introduction, Sri Aurobindo is giving the conditions of the synthesis. The most important part in integral yoga is an understanding that you have to go step by step. Until and unless you finish the lower rung, you cannot go to the higher rung. Yesterday, I have given you the warnings where we talk about the evolution as a zip file. You know, in the modern, in zip file doesn't mean that you are stepping over some unnecessary details. In science, there is no unnecessary detail. You have to know every step, cross each step. The thing you can do, you can compress it. So, I am taking such a long time for the introduction is, we are not aware of what actually the synthesis is meaning, the meaning of synthesis. The real meaning of synthesis is existence expressing itself in matter. You should know that matter is expressing existence. You know what I mean by existence? The Sat. I have given you the 8. You are remembering that? Sat, consciousness force, Chit, Anand, then supermind, then Yam, capital M mind, then the psyche, then the life, and then the matter. You should be very clear that this is being synthesized. Slowly life is controlling matter. Slowly psyche is controlling matter and life. Slowly mind is controlling psyche, life and matter. And now the super mind has to control the mind, psyche, life and matter. And if you miss any of these steps, it is no integral yoga. And that is why I am stressing so much about the downfall. What we are now witnessing is not an evolution but a recoiling effect, where because of a defect, and what is that defect? Arjuna says, what is that? Krupana. Second chapter lo, what is the Shamitvam dharma sammudha cheta echreyasya nishchitam bruhitanmi sishyasteham shadhimantam prapannam. Many people don't understand here the word sishya. Sishya means you should be prepared to take a beating when you go wrong. Shiksha. Shiksha ante shikshinchatam. Shiksha ante education kuda. So are you prepared to take a beating if you go wrong? Sishyasteham shadhimantam prapannam. So what exactly we mean by the integration, the synthesis? This is very important than going to the higher levels of the chapters, because until and unless we are very clear about our goals, the nature of work we are doing will not go towards the goal. The scientists have a very clear-cut goal. For example, they want to develop medicine for cancer. Do they know it? They don't know it. Do they know how to go to get a medicine for cancer? They don't know it. But what do they know? They know the past technical aspects of going towards the goal. They synthesize those techniques and reach the goal. Am I clear? So this synthesis of 3 yogas and the 4th one, the yoga of works, that is karma yoga, the yoga of devotion, that is bhakti yoga, and the yoga of knowledge, must be synthesized with Raja Yoga. So that in simple is the essence of the synthesis of yoga. Three are synthesized. The yoga of works, karma yoga, which we do by the physical body. Then the yoga of bhakti, which we do by heart. And then the yoga of knowledge, jnana, by heart. Sorry, by brain. So by brain, by heart, by actions. And these are supposed to be yoga. And what is yoga? Highly tremendous speed in evolution is yoga. Always remember it. So if bhakti can't take you to the pinnacles, it is not a yoga. If jnana cannot take you to the pinnacles of evolution, you understand, I don't mean about the physical pinnacles. So you should be very clear of what evolution means. And what is evolution? The four levels of mind surrendering to supermind. That is what we are supposed to do. Have this in very clear. The higher mind, the illumined mind, the intuitive mind, the overmind must surrender themselves to the supermind. And these four, jnana, bhakti, karma and raja. Raja yoga, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga. These four are the four levels of the mind. And with these four levels of yoga, and what do you mean by yoga? Perfection in evolution. So you should know when you have finished your evolution in higher mind, where you have finished your evolution in illumined mind, where you have finished your evolution in intuitive mind, where you have finished your evolution in overmind. And now you synthesize these four. And these four are the four yogas. Karma, bhakti, jnana, raja. This is the synthesis of yoga. These four yogas are synthesized. But when I say synthesized, each yoga has got its own level to be reached. And there it stops. Everything stops. Even supermind has its own level, because Sri Aurobindo very clearly mentions, if beyond mind there is a supermind, naturally when you reach the supermind, there will be something else to go. Let us not worry about that. But what is the guarantee that this synthesized yoga of four levels, the yoga of works, utilizing the physical body, the yoga of bhakti, utilizing the desire body, the yoga of knowledge, utilizing the mind, and the synthesis of these three, the overmind, utilizing Raja Yoga. So this is in a sense the entire process, but please try to understand that until and unless you know where each particular yoga can lead you, you cannot integrate them. And not only that, you have to practice them also. Just knowledge is not enough. Knowing E is equal to mc square releases the power of the atom is not enough. You have to do it. The physical aspect, bringing the atoms together to the critical mass, is karma yoga. And now why do you want to use it? That is the heart. That is bhakti yoga. Why do you want it? To stop Hitler or to become a Hitler? You understand now? There is also the bhakti yoga. And then the bhakti is not enough. I want to stop Hitler, I should have a nuclear power, is not enough. You should have the jnana yoga. You should know how to manufacture a bomb.